crisp night air, the crunching snow, and maybe we'll find something cozy as well. Oh, do you see that there? That shooting star that just shot across the sky. Surely a good omen for our wander tonight. We begin here at the College of Winterhold. Yes, even the mages get into the festive spirit, celebrating Saturalia with all manner of magical decorations. It makes for quite a dramatic sight here in the courtyard. We've just departed from a Saturalia party here, which is another tradition. This is the time of year for visiting friends and family, for revelry and gift giving, for feasting and enjoying oneself. But it's late night now, and it would be nice to find somewhere cozy to spend the night. I have heard tell of a very charming little place. In fact, look over there. You see that bright light shining in the darkness? That warm glow is our destination. I think you'll find it to be quite pleasant over there. And it's time we got going because the snow has just started to fall, drifting down from the heavens, light, fluffy flakes, softly floating to the earth. It's quite exposed and cold out here. There's a bitter wind blowing off the sea of ghosts. And on top of that, the mages haven't kept this place in the best of condition. We have to be careful with our footing on these icy paths. Sadly, no warmth emanates from the Magica wells along the route here, so we're going to have to find a proper hearth to warm our chilly fingers and toes. Despite their blatant disregard of safety protocols, however, the mages do know how to put on a show. It was a wonderful party, and beautiful decorations for a gorgeous night. Look at Masser up in the sky, cloaked in clouds. Thousands of stars, little pinpricks in the veil of Aetherius. Never ceases to instill wonder in me, even after all these years of wandering in Skyrim. And the Sea of Ghosts stretches to the north beyond, frigid, full of dangers. But we have no intention of going there tonight. No, tonight we will be warming up in Winterhold. Sometimes I just love to watch the snow gently falling. It just gives a certain feeling that I can't quite describe or put my finger on, but it feels comforting and beautiful at the same time. Of course, it's not just the College of Winterhold that gets into the seasonal spirit. The citizens of, well, what remains of Winterhold still enjoy their celebrations. Here they've decorated one of the trees in town with all kinds of Saturalia ornaments. Now, this fellow looks very chilly. I pity the guards who are out on patrol tonight. I'm sure they would much rather be by a fire, a roaring hearth with a belly full of mead. But at least they get to enjoy these sparkling decorations and glittering lights that adorn the buildings of Winterhold. There are wreaths hung up on the side of the inn here as well. All kinds of traditional Saturalia decorations. The inn has some festive lights strung up over the entrance as well. Despite the name, the Frozen Hearth is a very cozy little spot. Why don't we head on in and see how the citizens of Winterhold are celebrating Saturalia Eve? Oh, you can hear the cold wind whistling outside, but inside, oh, it's toasty warm, with crackling fires, a brazier to our right, and of course the great hearth, not frozen at all, to our left here. My fingers and toes are already starting to warm up in the warmth of the interior. Looks like we've got maybe a member of the college here. And of course, the innkeep with a festive spread. We've got Saturalia sweet rolls. We've got mugs of festive beverages, all arrayed upon seasonal tablecloths, pies and cheeses and tins of delicious baked goods are spread out on the bar. But I suspect that most people are at home with their families, or perhaps still out enjoying the seasonal festivities. It looks like some folks were feasting here and perhaps left some items behind. Oh, what's this? Oh, excuse me, sir. Okay, I guess they're in the process of still feasting on mince pies and sweet rolls and crusty fresh bread. Well, we will leave them to their feasting because we have elsewhere to be. As warm and cozy as it is in the frozen hearth, I have somewhere else that I would like to take you. The night is still bitter cold, the snow still falling. It's always snowy up here in Winterhold. The trees are rarely not laden snow. But we have somewhere warm to go. Look up ahead. A glowing light pierces the darkness, calling us forth. What could be down this way? And hung below the lamp, a festive wreath with a bright red bow. That's quite inviting, isn't it? It guides us into the trees to see what lies beyond. Our path is lit by magical, floating lights, ethereal and beautiful, casting shadows and sparkling light off of the glittering snow. And high up in the sky, Masser shines down on our Saturalia Eve. And look what we have found, my friends. This is where I wanted to bring you. I've heard tell of this place before, although I've never visited myself, but stories say it's one of the most festive places in all of Skyrim. This appears to be a one-horse open sleigh. And over here we have Saturalia decorations, an abstract tree lit with magical glowing orbs, and a cozy cottage adorned with lights and wreaths, with a warm, welcoming glow emanating from the windows. We even have representations of reindeer, another seasonal icon, evidently used by, well, Father Saturalia, as some know him, to deliver gifts during the Saturalia season. I don't know if I believe that, but it is a lovely sight. Let's head on inside and see what awaits within. Oh, it is very cozy indeed in here. Look, my friends, a crackling hearth, above which hang 4 beautiful crimson stockings stuffed full of treats. I see cookies and candy. And of course, a magnificent Saturalia tree topped with a glittering star. It smells like wood smoke and pine in here. It's warm and cozy. Under the tree, all manner of Saturalia gifts. Parcels wrapped in colorful paper and ribbons. All sorts of toys as well. And the decorations on the tree are nothing short of breathtaking. Shiny baubles, sparkling tinsel, lovely stockings. A wreath adorns the door with the red berries and a bow, and a beautiful painting depicts, well, I think Father Saturalia with the reindeer I mentioned, giving out gifts. This is a very well-appointed home. Whoever constructed it was a very fine craftsman, or perhaps a wizard. Given that it is Winterhold, I think perhaps the latter is more likely. But it's clearly a welcoming, warm, and cozy location, keeping the cold at bay. Look at this comfy looking chair. Let's have a seat. It looks very comfortable. And indeed it is. Soft and warm. What a perfect way to end the day. By the fire, after a night of revelry and celebration, in a comfortable chair, enjoying a beautiful space with festive decorations all around. Look at these gorgeous chandeliers and a beautiful coffered ceiling as well. This is a magnificent space, but I do think there's more to this cottage. Let's go take a look before we retire for the night. I smell something delicious this way. Oh my goodness, more than just something delicious. Many delicious things await us in the kitchen. Look at this spread. All manner of tasty treats and a lovely space as well. Looks like recipes are hung on the walls. It's so homey and cozy in here. Smells of cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, and chocolate, and a hint of peppermint to round it all out. What is this? A recipe for peanut butter blossoms. What is this peanut? I've never encountered such a thing in Skyrim before, but they certainly look delicious, and the rest of the recipe sounds incredible. Pumpkin pie, though, now that is a Skyrim classic, often associated with the fall, the autumn here in Skyrim. It is also a wintertime favorite. I could definitely go for some pumpkin pie right now. But we have much more than just that. Look at these delightful cookies, decorated in all sorts of Saturalia themes. A delicious looking cake as well. A spice rack full of exotic spices and flavors from all across Tamriel. Some kind of fowl being prepared for a feast. And look here, a tiny little iced house made of gingerbread. How quaint. All sorts of mincemeat tarts. And a strange clock on the wall What is this up here? Santa is coming. Santa. Well, I'm not familiar with any Santa. I only know of Father Saturalia, but perhaps Santa is what they call Father Saturalia in this part of Skyrim. Maybe it's a winter-old tradition. Oh, what are these over here? Oh, these look incredible. Look at the whipped toppings. Delicious cookies and icing. Slices of citrus brought from afar, perhaps imported from elsewhere. That would be very expensive to get at this time of year. Maybe the Khajiit traders are in town. Perhaps they brought it with them. Oh, hot cocoa. Another Saturalia tradition. Cocoa is also difficult to come by most of the year. Nevertheless, many people enjoy it around Saturalia in the winter time. And all kinds of delicious baking. It looks like breads and muffins, crusty loaves, flaky pastries. Whoever owns this place is a masterful chef, a baker without parallel. Peppermint bark. Now that sounds delightful. Chocolatey, but also cool and refreshing. And of course, 2 mighty kegs containing, who knows, perhaps ale or mead. It wouldn't be a proper Skyrim celebration without some delicious beverages. It looks like whoever lives here was in the middle of preparing yet more treats. A dough studded with chocolate pieces. Some kind of eggs, I suppose. Probably chicken eggs, I guess. Certainly not Joris eggs, thank goodness. In a basket. And the table over here looks like it's been set for a little meal for 4. We've got tasty looking drinks with cinnamon sticks and candy, and a beautiful picture window looking out onto the crisp snow. And one more recipe on the wall for good measure. This one is for gingerbread cookies. Gingerbread cookies. I love gingerbread. But there's yet more to see in this House of Wonders. What do you suppose is through the great double doors on our left? Let's find out. Oh my goodness. Look at this stunning banquet hall. This space is massive. It almost rivals Dragon's Reach in Whiterun. Certainly, whoever is the owner of this abode must indeed be a powerful mage, because it's much bigger on the inside than it appears from the outside. And it would seem that whoever owns this place is preparing for a great party. Perhaps on on Saturalia tomorrow. It looks like it's all been laid out here on Saturalia Eve in preparation for entertaining tomorrow. And what a feast it appears to be. Look at all the beautiful seasonal table settings. Cups full of candy canes, peppermint, no doubt. Beautiful cakes adorned with snowberries. Cookies fresh out of the kitchen, and hot cocoa, of course. An absolutely magnificent space. What is this item right here? It's fascinating. I've never seen anything quite like it, but I think it's a musical instrument. I bet you it sounds incredible. And the center of the decorations here in the banquet hall, another massive Saturalia tree, under which are all sorts of parcels and gifts. Look at the incredible decorations on this Saturalia tree. I've never seen so many delightful ornaments all in one place. Absolutely stunning. Another beautiful table setting. The candles illuminating these beautiful flowers, which I've never actually seen before in Skyrim. Lovely red petals, broad, deep green leaves, perfect for the Saturalia season. And could it be a whole table prepared for the banquet here? Well, perhaps the party is scheduled for tonight. Maybe we just arrived early. But look at this food. Carrots and pies, rolls, all kinds of delicious baked items, and of course a massive turkey. Oh, I just want to dig in right now. It smells incredible. But that would be very rude. We had best wait for the other guests, and we did, of course, just come from a party at the Mage's College, so we're a little full already. But I'm sure I could find room for more if we are to take part in this incredible feast that is spread out before us. However, I believe there's one more room for us to investigate here in this delightful cottage, which is much more than it seems from the outside. Let's head on up to the bedroom, which I expect to be just as cozy as all the rest. Back into the living space with the crackling fire. The night still carries on outside, bitterly cold, no doubt. cozy warm inside. Up this beautiful staircase lies the bedroom. Let's go check it out. And it is just as cozy as I had hoped. Another crackling fire, spilling warm light into this beautiful wood-paneled bedroom. More colorful paintings adorn the wall here. Scenes of people enjoying the Saturalia season. Father Saturalia laying gifts beneath a tree. Look at how soft and comfy cozy this bed looks, covered in seasonal bedspreads and pillows. Oh, I just want to fall down into that bed, snuggle up, and sleep forever. More pictures on the wall of Saturalia traditions. Some strange devices in the one on the left, but again, this place clearly belongs to a mage, so who knows where they've been, what they've seen, what they're capable of. And yet another stunning Saturalia tree is tucked into the corner here. This one might be even more extravagant than the huge one that we saw down in the banquet hall. And another array of gifts await beneath, perhaps for the party guests. Maybe we'll get to pick one for ourselves and take it home. A beautiful mantelpiece bears all kinds of seasonal greetings and cards. This might just be the coziest bedroom I have ever encountered. And it appears to be a man made of snow in that picture on the right there, too. How quaint. Well, it looks like there's a cozy and vacant chair set up right in front of the fire here. I'm sure the owner wouldn't mind if we took a seat and enjoyed the warmth and hospitality of this space for a while. You know, I had thought that perhaps the party was tonight, but the night is wearing on and I don't see any other guests here, so perhaps it's best that we just settle down here for the night and enjoy the holiday splendor from this brilliant Saturalia tree, adorned with an absolutely massive collection of beautiful ornaments, to this cozy hearth in front of us. Oh, the warmth of the fire is lulling me to sleep, my friends. I can already feel myself relaxing, my eyes slowly drooping shut as I sink into this very comfortable chair. Ah, yes, I think this would be a lovely place for a nap. The perfect place to spend not ask for more. Well, my friends, I hope you enjoyed our Saturalia wander today. It is, after all, one of my most beloved holiday traditions, and I hope it's one of yours too. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, and wherever you are, whatever you may celebrate at this time of year, whether it's Saturalia or Christmas or Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or anything else, I wish you and yours the very best